Two countries, no oil, no fertile land. One was a malarial swamp kicked out of its own federation. The other was landlocked, dirt poor, and 98% covered in desert. The entire world wrote them off. Today, one has a higher GDP per capita than the United Kingdom. The other turned diamonds into schools, hospitals, and one of Africa's cleanest governments. This is not a story about luck. This is a story about choices. In 1965, Singapore was ejected from Malaysia like an unwanted tenant. No natural resources, no army, no water supply. They literally had to import water to survive. Lee Kuan Yew stood before cameras with tears in his eyes, and then got to work. He built a government so clean it became legendary. He turned a port into the world's busiest trading hub. He invested in education like a man possessed, because in a country with nothing, the only resource was the people. Within 30 years, Singapore went from third world to first, from fishing village to financial capital, from rejected to respected. Same time, 1966, Botswana gains independence from Britain with 12 kilometers of paved road, 22 university graduates, and a GDP smaller than most city budgets. Then, diamonds. And here's where the story splits from every other African nation, because when the resources came, the government didn't steal them. Seretse Khama, the founding president, did something radical. He reinvested every dollar back into the country. Free education, universal healthcare, infrastructure. Botswana built institutions before the money ran out. Today, it has one of the highest credit ratings in Africa and a democracy that has never known a coup. Singapore and Botswana never had the advantages the world assumed were necessary. No oil like Nigeria, no size like China, and no colonial favor like India. What they had was leadership with vision and the discipline to execute it. Two different continents, two different cultures, one identical truth. How you manage what you have determines everything. If this story hit different, smash that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people. Drop in the comments, which country do you think made the smarter long-term decisions, Singapore or Botswana? And if you're new here, follow the channel because we tell the stories the textbooks skipped.